Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again. Mountain Man part number 2. Glad to have everyone back. Make sure you smash that like button if you enjoyed the series thus far. Just wanted to touch base with everybody. I hope everyone's city on our Mountain Man region here is going to plan. I know some of you have already started sending me even screenshots. Everyone's looking pretty good. I'm here, like I said, part number 2, just trying to get things rolling here with some population. Last episode, for those of you that did indeed watch, we threw in some mega towers here and kind of constructed our road all the way up to the top, to the summit of the mountain here. So we're going to continue with some more of this today. I'm going to try to build a little bit up here. I have a couple ideas for that, and let's get started. So, like I said, we added a couple mega towers here. I did add someone asked why I added a office level. And, you know, do I really want to add office level? No. But if I want to keep the Sims in the apartment levels, you got to have somewhere for them to work. And as you can see here, starting off small with these mega towers usually works out best. We've got 600 to 600 jobs. We're completely maxed out on these two levels. This one here, I'm thinking we're going to do a little bit more of the same. Let's go and do that now. And, you know, we're just trying to keep everyone happy. You know, just because you throw down buildings, you know, doesn't necessarily mean that the Sims are going to stay. You know, you got to make sure you're balancing out. This way they have a place to play and work. So, all right, let's go ahead and add, let's see, was that an office level? Yeah, office level low tech. Okay, that's what we're going to do here. And we'll let that kind of fill up. And there we go. Construct. I love sandbox mode because you can just right click, or excuse me, you can just click and then just click finish construction and it's done. You don't have to wait like the animation time. It kind of saves on it here just a little bit. And then we'll throw in another apartment level here. The reason why I'm using apartment levels as opposed to, excuse me, the reason why I'm using apartment levels low wealth as opposed to apartment levels medium wealth is because you can see the capacity of people. Medium wealth only holds 6, and this clearly holds double the amount. So we'll continue to stick with that. Let's go ahead and add another level here and see how that kind of plays out. If they start crying about jobs, we'll add more jobs. But it's given us a nice little buffer there. Like I said in the introductory video, you guys, you know, out there can pretty much get this population in your city by any means necessary. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use some of the pre-approved buildings here on the RCI plot. So let's see, we can get some residential. I find that high density, low wealth does the best for population. So let's find a nice little building. Will this fit in here? Why is it not? Huh. That's very interesting. Oh, there it is. I think this map is making this mod go nuts. Look at this. Oh, man. Please tell me we're not going to be able to use this. Let's try our other RCI plot. Where's the government tab? Oh, I don't even know if that's active anymore. Wow, I have not messed with this at all. That's going to be a bummer. I mean, we can still do it, but man, wow. All right, well, I don't know. We'll discover a workaround. I'm not really worried about it. That's kind of a bummer, though. I'll be honest with you because I thought that would work. Maybe I can do a couple little tweaks offline here and see if I can get it to work. But all right. Now, what we want to do is we want to kind of do a little more of the same. I hate to say it, but I want to get all our mega towers down, and then we can kind of work around it as our city starts to grow up. Now, I kind of tried to let's make this little, I guess, mountain ridge expressway over here for people. These sewage plants and stuff, I'm not sure if they're going to stay, but this little point here is going to be probably our only point where we can actually draw off of, you know, and I guess we can see if mega towers will fit. Will fit on that side. That's obvious. Let's see if we can go a little farther over and see if we can get some on the left side as well. That would be a big help. Nope. Apologies if there's dogs barking. Somebody near where I live has got some real excited animals, I guess is the best way to say it. But I'll try to play through it. If not, I'll cut it and pick up here later. I don't know if it's gonna work. I guess in retrospect, I could pull off here and then I guess go off to the side a little bit. I didn't really want to do that, but if we're gonna kind of lose out on a lot of this space over here, I definitely want to, you know, maximize. That's what this is what this series is all about, people. Maximize. Let's see if we can fit it in now. And yes, perfect. All right, now as you can see, we're not. Let's just put that down here for a second. You know, it's just they're so, you know, they're so demanding with the amount of space that they require. Like if I put another one, let's pause this for a second here so we don't. If I put another one there and I put another one, I guess here. I guess that leaves us room for some more. I'd like to be able to fit 2 in on this side, but I don't think it's going to work. I just don't think it's going to happen. Because you can't go any farther than this, and you can't go any farther back than that. So, oops. Let's try this RCI plopper again here. See if we can maybe get some buildings up here. Alright, it'll work. Maybe down here there's just no snap points. Maybe I'm just tripping. So, I think what we'll do is we'll leave the mega towers all to the right side of this over here. Reason being, if I'm not going to be able to maximize the space over on the left side with the mega towers, then there's no sense of putting them there. I might as well just use something else. You know, because otherwise it's just, you know, like I said in the first video, it's just going to be hectic no matter which way you go about it. Hopefully by, you know, kind of budgeting and being careful. All right, there we go. We'll put a little bit of, I don't know why I have to go all the way back out here. It's kind of fun. But, come on. There we go. Come on. Bam. I'm just trying to mix it up. I believe all these buildings hold the same amount of residents, so no harm, no foul. And then I guess we'll throw in a medium. All right. Now let's put it into play and let's get this built up here. We got some more space back here. Alright, we'll let that come up. We'll see what kind of population we get out of that, and then we might move it around a little bit. I'm kind of interested to see. Let's see how our mega towers are doing here. We want park from all levels. You see they're crying. Yep, you see? They start to cry. Alright, let's give them what they want. Let's do the mall level on this one here, since we've got more. Kind of bothers me, though, you know? I mean, I was trying to get strictly residential, but it doesn't look like it's going to work that way. Otherwise, they're just going to leave, you know? I mean, we're trying to maximize, as I keep stating, but at the same time, we don't want them to leave. It's easy to get them in the city. It's hard to keep them to stay. I think that's the Simcity motto, but all right, these are coming up quick. And a lot of you asked me too, as far as how you can tell how many residents. This is the worker data and rollover mod, I think it's what it's called. You could find it on Simtropolis. I'll try to find the link and put it down below. It's a really good mod. It kind of gives you an idea of how many. See, for example, this building here can hold a total of 400 residents. 400. These are, I think, 400. Everyone's moved in already, but these are 40. I wonder if we're going to have traffic issues here. I'd like to know where they're all going, you know? I mean, like, probably out of the city. They're all zipping around. Probably going to get some... I was going to say, probably going to get some bags of traffic into the mega towers. Hey, what you going to do? So, anyway. All right, population, 53. Just trying to think here. If we've got, let's see, 4, 8, 12, 16. I guess we've got 24, maybe 25, 2,600 people there, right? And look at how much space it takes up. It's a pretty nice little chunk of space. And then here, we've got 12. That's 2,400. 3,600. And we're not even done yet. We got 3,600 in this little plot. So, yes, I gripe about how much space the mega towers take up, but they really do help with population. They really do pack them in like sardine cans, so. Alright, we're going to try something here. I'm going to back this off. And what I'm hoping to get done here is bud these up right against the little mountain ridge and give us a little bit more space to work. I guess we can try that. Let's see. A good way to tell if you take a high school. These are usually the perfect amount of space for high wealth buildings, so, or high density, I should say. So that should be spot on right there. Let's go ahead. Are we having water issues? Water pump running dry. Oh, give me a break. I don't got time to deal with you now, fools. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and let's kind of rinse and repeat here what we just did. Low wealth, high density, perfect. Alright, cool. Let's stretch this road down just a little bit more. And try to just connect it here. I try to use squared off roads because I feel that it limits the amount of zonage that you kind of won't be able to work with. If you keep putting curvature roads, yes, they look better, but just the way the game engine works, it makes it a little bit more difficult to zone on. So that's why I've stayed with the kind of squared off look. Just a little tip there. Okay. Alright, so moving forward, let's go ahead and let's try to get, this is going to help us here a little bit. Alright, good, that's right up against there. And like I said, these are all, they all fulfill the 400 resident mark interchangeably, I guess is the best way to put it. So I'm just laying down a little bit of diversity up here. Even though you're being difficult. Why are you being so difficult? This is a tough one, man. Oh, okay, we can put one of those. But not one of those. I'm trying to get one in this spot, right? Yeah. And it's not working for me. Very interesting. Can we add... Oh, well, those will go in, of course. That's gonna take over that. I'm pretty sure, I mean, we could try, but I'm pretty sure these buildings here will let it grow up, but they don't pack them in. I'm quite certain of that. So we'll give it a shot, though, and we'll see. All right. Everybody's happy. And not so concerned about traffic here. Though I probably should be in the real-life Simcity, but I'm really not in this type of city here. We're just trying to pack them in. Let's see, apartment level. Can we fit 2? All right. Let's put them next to each other. We'll let them grow up, and it'll give us a little bit of room here. Okay, so 20 residents. Are you kidding me? See, that's what I was saying. We got 400 and we got 20. Now, just to give you an idea, and I guess it's all relative. If you think, you know, a low-wealth apartment building stands this much room, the apartments inside are smaller. You can fit more people in there. I mean, it's all relative, but for this purpose, let's see how many of these guys. Come on. There we go. This is kind of fun. It's like one of those, you know, they have those games online where when you're drunk you have to try to play, and it's like nearly impossible. It's kind of what this is like. Alright. We're okay. Just okay. I don't like that. Someone suggested too, and we'll see how the city services go, but someone suggested to put all like the services down in this little portion here and leave all the residential up here, which actually might work. Now that we're seeing all this pollution and whatnot, it might be kind of hectic. But I don't think, if you just look at our space here, if you're allowed 8 mega towers, we've got 4, figure 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, if we took those 2 out, I don't think you can fit 8 mega towers up here. I could be wrong, but it's going to be really tight. I mean, if we've already got 4. Huh. So we're at 64,000 residents thus far. We're kind of trucking along here. Let's check on our mega towers down here. That's region view. Come on. There we go. Another question, too, I get sent to me is, how do I get my camera back this far? Well, what you're going to have to do, let's see here. It's under planning mode camera. You see this little checkbox? Now, if I took this off, you could still go back kind of far. See? But it's not, I don't know. I might have some sort of mod installed as well. Because look at that. It seems like I could go even farther out now. Look at that. For those of you that don't use mods, the planning mode camera helps out a bit. I think I do have some sort of mod installed. I'll have to go through my list here, but that is ridiculous. That's even farther back than the region view, I think. I think it is, see? That's region view. And that's my view. That's quite ridiculous, I'll have to say. So, alright, cool. Well, either way. I guess I'll just put planning mode camera back on. But yeah, planning mode camera, it actually... check this box to switch to an elevated camera where the entire city is visible from a top-down perspective. So, for those of you that are using vanilla, you can go ahead and, you know, check that. It'll help you out just that little bit. Kind of get the whole city in your view there. So, oh yeah, that's right. We're going to check out mega towers down here and see how we were doing. This music is blaring. It really grinds my gears that when I, you know, upload a Simcity video, if the game volume is anywhere remotely loud, they flag and take down my videos. So that's for those of you out there too that are wondering why, because I personally love SimCity music. Sometimes I can get away with putting like the older SimCity music on there from like SimCity 4 or whatnot. I don't know if they maybe don't have copyright strikes against that, but any of this newer stuff, there's a particular artist, I guess, that has a problem with it, I guess. People playing the game and listening to his music at the same time. So he or she has gone ahead and flagged it. So even though I love the music, I jam out to it on my own time. But for those of you out there that are wondering, I want to just be really careful with this, because I've had instances, and I know they've released... See, look. Increased satisfaction. I mean, why? This is what I was trying to avoid here. Alright, office level. Alright, let's give them a mall level. And hopefully they shut up. That's medium wealth. There we go. I mean, we added an additional apartment level here. And they didn't cry as much as this one here. Maybe it has to do with the traffic. Oh, let's do this. Let's help them out here just that little bit. Fun, fun, fun. I haven't dealt with traffic problems in SimCity in a while. This is actually kind of fun. Remember back in the good old days of SimCity? Where, like, you couldn't build a city because it was just ridiculous. Alright, come on, make your... I know everyone wants to go in there. Maybe because there's no shopping. You know? Yeah, because look, they're not even coming out. Look. Maybe this is the only shopping in the city. I'm guessing that's maybe the issue. Well, let's put a mega tower or a mall center up here. Loving this town full of death. Oh, here we go with the problems, people. Well, I tell you what, we'll save the problems for the next episode. This has been a great episode. We've added thousands of people. We could check our little population panel in a short little 15-minute episode here. We've added... I don't know where we started. I think we might have started here. Yeah. And now we've pretty much doubled our population with just a couple more mega towers and a couple buildings. So appreciate you for tuning in. Make sure you smash that like button. Like I said, next episode we'll tackle some of the problems that we're having. We'll maybe add a little drone station here for our hospitals and get all our Sims fixed up and ready to go for the next business day. So thanks again for tuning in. See everyone next time.